People of the internet, have you ever wondered if you could go around the Nürburgring Nordschleife without using the brake pedal? Well, today I'm here to answer that question in the second slowest car in the game, the Ford Escort something. Engine braking is allowed. I'm not going to have my throttle down the whole time. Engine braking is allowed, that's just lifting off the throttle. If all four of my tires cross the white lines, then the lap is invalidated, which means it's back to the beginning for me. I don't know if this is going to go well, but this is an interesting car, and I'm very worried it may not do well. It's rear-wheel drive, and it's old, which means it will fall out of itself. I just don't want to spin too much through the corners. I need to lift a lot, because I tried this once, and on one of these first few corners it just lost it, so I need to lift a lot. Fortunately, the brakes are in good shape, the tires are at the optimal temperature, so that's very good news that they're already there. Now, I did try going around this track in a go-kart. That's the slowest car in the game, and I was able to go around the whole Nordschleife without using the brake pedal, but it was just too slow. Its top speed was 71 miles per hour. Even with the tuning, it was 71. Normally it's 69 or 70, but even with that 1 mile per hour increase, it was just too slow. So I said, let's go for the second slowest car in the game, this Ford Escort something, which is in a hideous color. And I don't know if this is going to go too hot. It may burn up in a ball of fire, but I just hope that it won't, fail miserably. Now, I do know that a Ford Transit, a van, did this track in just over 10 minutes. If I can beat that in this slow car without using the brake pedal, I will be satisfied. Now, you're probably wondering, how do we know that you're actually not using the brake pedal, George? Well, here's your answer. You see, bottom right there? Wait. Oh, am I going too fast into this corner? Too fast? Too fast? Oh, just on the brink of explosion. So you see that green bar that's increasing there? That means I'm applying the gas. But there's a red bar on the other side. You can faintly see the outline of where that would go. There's a red bar on the other side which appears when I apply the brake. So there's your proof for why I'm not using the, there's your proof that I'm not using the brake pedal. I'm really anxious about this coming corner here, because I've always taken it too fast, but it looks like we'll be okay. It's very tight, but I think we'll be fine. And because I'm not using my brakes, they've become very cold. You can see them there along the bottom. They have become quite cold. Whatever, too bad. But I'm already done. I've already completed a third of the track, and I've done it in 3 minutes, just over 3 minutes. So I could get a sub 10-minute time. Oh, please don't be too quick. Please don't be too quick. Please don't be too quick. Oh, I held it. Everything's fine. Okay, I did not expect to get this far. I did not think I would already be at this point in the track, in the progress of the track. Okay, I'm not looking for lap record or anything. If I was, then I would get some tuning set up, or I would do something to the tires, or actually use brakes, but I'm not. I'm just seeing if I can go around this track without using the brake pedal, and that was a little too close. I think we're coming up to the carousel. Are we coming up to the carousel? No, we're not, but I do need to be going a lot slower than this. Oh, please don't mess it up. Oh, that was close. That was way too close. Because this is an old car, I think it's from the 70s. 1, hideous color. 2, it's got a lot of body roll, because they wouldn't make body, the body panels out of aluminum and all that. Oh boy, all those light materials. They would just make it out of straight steel, so it would have a lot of body roll. But this is only 1,600 pounds, so it's not absurdly heavy. It's not like the big, Cadillacs or whatever that you may see driving along the roads, like the vintage ones. So yeah, it doesn't have as much body roll as those, but it does have a lot of weight, which means lower center of gravity, because you've got so much stuff, which is, sort of good, keeps it in line. So here we've got this long left-hander, and we should be fine. We've passed the 5-minute mark, which means hopefully I've completed 50% of the track. I'm just going to floor it through here, and I'm surprised that I have not instinctively done any braking yet, and that is very good news, because if I did it instinctively, that would nullify the lap. Anyway, we're continuing on this long straight here, just getting the mini apexes. Is there a I don't know if there's a vertex. I don't know if there's a proper way of saying the plural of apex, but we are actually coming up to the carousel. So I'm going to lift here. You can see it on the map. It's that big hairpin with a tiny bit of green on the inside. Because there is some grass there. It's in 4th gear. I'm going to move it up to 3rd so that I can actually get some power and some speed in. Move it up to 3rd, move it down to 3rd. If I do go on the grass or on the curbs, that does hurt me quite a bit, and please don't mess it up. Okay, good. This slows down a lot faster than I expected it to. Okay, carousel's coming up. I'm going to go into this very slowly, because if I do go on the inside, which is what you're supposed to do, I will spin out. But if I go on the outside, I am covering more distance. I could be going faster if I was going on the inside, but I would have completely lost it and would have had to start back from the beginning again, which is not what I want. But we're past the carousel, and there is a smaller section later on, which does have that, inner area, which I'm not going to take. Okay, we've just passed 7 minutes, but I'm not at the 2/3 mark yet, which is a little underwhelming. But so far I've not pressed the brake pedal once, so the experiment is still working, and the hypothesis is still correct. You can drive on the Nordschleife without using the brake pedal. It's just that, can I keep it up? Actually, we're coming close. We're coming close to the end. No, we're not. We haven't passed the 2/3 mark, unless we have and I've missed it. Getting some tail happy moves there. Yeah, we're not close to the end of the track yet. I thought that this was the final corner on the minimap, and then I realized it isn't. We're at the 8-minute mark now, and this is going to be interesting. Will I be able to not go over the lines, and will I also be able to get within 10 minutes? So this is going to be interesting. Oh, that was way too far out, but everything is still fine. Lift for this corner, take it nice and slowly. There's the 2/3 mark, and we're hitting it at the 8.5, almost just over 8.5 minute mark. I could have gone a lot faster in areas, but I mean, I didn't. It does not look like the game really wants to do a lot of automatic gearbox business, so I need to do a bit for it, force it down into 3rd gear so that it can get more power, and then up into 4th gear. I'm gonna lift for this corner just to be safe. Going tail happy again there. We've got this massive left-hander, you've got a straight, and there's that second carousel section I was talking about, and now we are coming to the end of the track. We are... Okay, you'll see that on the replay, see if that was over the line or not. If it was, that is not good news, but we're coming up to the final long straight where I like to do top speed tests, but it's not long enough, so I just go to them all. But we're coming up to the final long straight here. I'm going to floor it, see if that, I think the game said 131 miles an hour, see if that's actually true. I don't think I'm going to get within 10 minutes, because in 15 seconds I need to cross the start-finish line. But that's okay. The hypothesis is still correct if, it's still correct if, and only if, the tires did not go over there. So I will check the replay. This only has 4 gears, which is very discouraging. But it's saying, yeah, go around 100 for the next corner. So I will. It's still green. Racing line is still green. Oh man. Oh, this is gonna be tight. Engine brake. Please do more engine braking. Good. That's good engine braking. We're coming up to a tight corner here. Please do engine braking. Good. It's down into second. We're almost done. We're almost at the start-finish line. Can I do it before? Can I do it before the 11-minute mark? Oh, just floor it here. I'm not gonna make it to the 11-minute mark, but my hypothesis is correct. You can do it. I'm gonna slam on the brakes there. 11:03.7. Now, it's time now to view the replay. 3 wheels. That is 3 wheels, which means my hypothesis is correct. You can go around the Nordschleife without pressing the brake pedal, and that is very good news. I mean, obviously you could go at a very, very slow speed. You could go 2 miles an hour around it, and I mean, that's the whole thing. Like, you could just go super slowly. But that's not what happened. I was putting my foot down, as you can see here. I'm doing a lot of engine braking. But this hideous car brought me to the finish, and yeah, that'll do it for the video. Hopefully you all liked it. If you did, leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, and yeah, let me know what you guys want next, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.